The last lap of the MotorLand Aragon round. Chaz Davies with the fastest lap of the race so far, 150.954. Such consistent pace at the end for the Welsh rider. What can Johnny Ray do? Can he close that gap, or has Chaz Davies done it? Has he put his demons to rest here in MotorLand Aragon to return to the top step of the podium for the first time since the final race of the season in Qatar 2016? Here we go, making our way towards turn 5. Johnny Ray making up pretty rapid progress. Very different line there for Chaz Davies. Bit of a wobble. Johnny Ray right on the back of Davies now. Up the inside. It is neck and neck. The number 1 slides through on the number 7. Davies trying to make it go around the outside. Can't quite do it. Johnny Ray trying to stand up. No, it is Davies who does lead as they charge down towards turn 8. This is Davies' country now. Jonathan Ray really has to pull something out. He's right on the back of that Ducati. Couldn't get much closer if he tried. There we look back at the Kawasaki on board with Davies. He has a bit of an advantage there. They were neck and neck through that second sector. What can Jonathan do as they make their way through turn 11? Hard on the brakes into turn 12. And trying all he can to close it down. He's right behind him. This is exactly like the penultimate lap of race 1, where Chaz Davies made that mistake in turn 16. Here we go. 14, 15, 16, 17, only 4 corners left. 3 corners left now. It's all about the run on the straight. Jonathan Ray goes to the inside line, tries to make Davies stand up. They almost touched. Oh, big moment there for Jonathan Ray, but he's still right in the slipstream. Can he do it? No, it looks like Chaz Davies has managed to break Jonathan Ray. A dramatic moment there through turn 15. Jonathan Ray, can he carry enough corner speed to try and get him on the run to the line, or will Davies hold on for his first victory through turn 16? Just 1 corner left, then it's the drag to the line. It looks like Davies has done this. Yes, he has. Chaz Davies, take a bow, sir. You've ended the reign of Jonathan Ray. Taken to the top step of the podium. Marco Melandri back there, shake of the head, pump of the fist for Chaz Davies. He returns to the top step of the podium, as we said, for the first time since 2016. Here we go, across the line. The last lap officially underway. Hard on the brakes into turn 1. That distinct 2 feet off the peg style for Marias, as he has just a 1/10 of a second advantage over Marias. Watch out for PJ Jackson, though. He's closed down that gap now with just 3/10 off the back of Marias. PJ Jackson is coming. Has he saved it? Has he saved a little something special for this last lap, or can Sheridan Marias? Oh, Marias there wide as Lucas Marias comes up the inside on the South African. Can Sheridan Marias cut back? He does. He then slams the door closed in front of my house as they go through turn 5, now making their way towards turn 7. It is the 32 of Sheridan Marias who leads as they make the run down towards the cork through turn 8 and 9. Marias there with a couple of bikes advantage. Lucas Marias trying to close in on the brakes as best he can. Try and keep it nice and cool. We don't want to see any mistakes. There have been a fair few made this weekend by a number of different riders, especially when the pressure is on in this last lap. Sheridan Marias there just trying to stay as calm as he can. All he can do is defend, but Lucas Marias will have the advantage of the slipstream. PJ Jackson, he's within touching distance of the Frenchman as well. A great line there from Sheridan Marias. Watch out for PJ Jackson. He's hot on the tail of the number 144. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens in the slipstream. Marias there really late on the brakes, tries to go on the inside of Sheridan Marias. He does. He gets ahead of the South African. PJ Jacobs there running a bit wide. It's now all about the drag to the line. What can Sheridan Marias do right in the slipstream? PJ Jackson there as well. The team looking, oh, almost touching down the back straight. Sheridan Marias slams in front of Lucas Marias. PJ Jackson right there as well. They're 3 abreast into turn 16. It is Sheridan Marias who leads. Can he hold a tight line and try and defend from Lucas Marias through turn 16? Marias with a tight line there as Sheridan runs wide. Will he have the run onto the straight? It looks like Lucas Marias will do it. Lucas Marias, there we go, across the line. The Frenchman has done it to claim victory ahead of Lucas Marias.
It's last chance saloon. They come around turn 17 and onto the start-finish straight to start their final lap. The bad news is there's a bit of traffic up ahead of them.
Yes, that's Gabor Risme on the Team Toth BMW. It's his first race of the year after missing the first 4. He needs to get out of the way. The blue flags will be fine. We're on to the final lap then of this first race at Aragon in 2015, and Chaz Davies was only 1/10 behind Ray as they started it. Now Risme, where are they going to catch the traffic? That could be absolutely critical.
It could be. Keep your eye tight on Chaz Davies through turns 8 and 9. That's where he made the move on Tom Sykes, and that's where he'll probably try and make the move on Jonathan Ray. He's very strong through there, and they're coming up to that section very shortly indeed. Is he close enough though? Not at the moment. He's going to have to try and find some time as they go around turn 7 here. He's not close enough, Greg, to make that move, I don't think.
And they're coming into a yellow flag section very soon as well, because unfortunately for BMW, Ayrton Badavini's crashed on the penultimate lap at turn 12. It looks as though the yellow flags have now gone. That's good news then for these two. Good news for us watching this titanic scrap. This is turn 11, then they're into where the yellow flag has just gone in. Badavini out of the race, or everybody else moving up a spot, as you can see down the graphic on the left-hand side. It will now surely only come down to the back straight. I'm not sure whether he's going to be close enough to do what he did to Sykes, or is he, as they get to turn 15. Critical sequence of corners right now.
His major chance here is he's going to have to get a really superb line through here, turns 14 and 15, so that he can get into the slipstream.
Here he comes.
Oh, and he's made the move on Jonathan Ray, and now they're side by side down the back straight. Here we go then. It's 65 Ray on the Kawasaki. It's number 7 Ducati, Chaz Davies. Both of these guys want it. Chaz will surely have a look into the final turn. Here he comes. He makes the move, but will he run wide? Chaz Davies looking for the first win for Ducati, but here comes Jonathan Ray again. It's a race to the line. Who will get it? It's gonna be Jonathan Ray who takes race 1 here in Aragon, number 65. But what an effort from Chaz Davies, and you can't fault him there for at least giving that a proper go. Ducati just missing out on that first win since 2012.